Right, afternoon guys, it's a Monday. So yeah, we're out on a second day on the trot. So just going to go for a little potter, just past an hour or two. So come along for the ride and we'll see you then. So I'm thinking just a trip down Newsham today. Been busy all morning, so I just thought if I can get out for an hour I will, and I am. So I thought today we will try out the new coat and see what it's like for breathing and wind test. It needs to rain before we can do a rain test, but we might as well do this test. Just sat in tow at the moment. Afternoon sheepos. So I got my leggings on today, cycling leggings that is, not yoga leggings, before any of you's getting any ideas. Just take it up here in tow. And go down Newsham. Now then, get a bit of a workout in tow. It's not a cold day. It was saying 13 in the car half an hour ago. So van parked in wait at the start of this track. There's a lass on a horse waiting for him to move the van. I've just had to climb. Oh, my nose. Holy hell, my nose has just exploded. I'll tell you what, suspension's not as soft in winter. Does stiffen up a bit. So yeah. Slippy. Very slippy. Down there today. Right, well, I've got to say I'm hot. I'm very hot. This coat is very warm. But I mean, you can't miss me, can you? Honestly, you can't miss me. Can't miss that, can you? Looks better than green though. I can't do with green. I can't do with that glowy green yellow jackets. I can't do with them. Can't stand them, to be fair. So I've never had one, and now I've got this one, which is an orangey colour. Anyway, seeing we are just short of 600 miles on bike, I figure we might as well do, let's call it, a 600 mile review. How is the Cube 177 HPC SLX holding up? Very good. Very well. Like I said, the only one issue I have with it is that rattling, and that is these cables are rattling inside there or here. It's somewhere there. Somebody else is having the same issue. And when I was down at All Terrain, because these bikes was called back for a recall, if you haven't done it yet, do it. These bolts here is the recall. So they've replaced the new bolts what Cube has supplied them with, and also whilst it's off and the arm's off, they are examining the axle, see if there's any further damage being done. So that is the recall. Okay, so we have 170 front, 170 back. We have a 29 on the front, we have 27.5 on the back. If you are going to get one of these, a bit of advice, change the length arms from a 165 and replace them with a 155. That's what I've got on, and you get less pedal catch. The bike in weight is fantastic. It's so much easier to take the battery out of this to put it in the car than it is compared to the Wyatt. Even with the battery out, that was a heavy bike anyway because it wasn't carbon, and it was like 2-3 kilograms more than this, and 2-3 kilograms does make a difference. Oh, I am sweating my tits off here. The tyres what come with it are absolute garbage. Okay, so I've gone back to the Rockhawks, the CSTs. This is what I've gone back to. Tubeless ready technology, CST Hawks and ESP. Can't tell you exactly what that stands for, but basically the tyre does have an armour piercing protection for puncturing. And after my blowout I got in Grassington, I needed to get the confidence back. So I picked up these for £22 a piece on eBay. They used to be £38, but there's a bargain discount store on there, and I got them from there. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. And the rubber knobbles are harder than normal MTB tyres because they seem to be like a soft material, soft rubber compound. These are a lot more, yeah, they last a lot longer. Gen 5, now it's had the update, absolutely fantastic. I can't knock that at all. I'm running Eco on 100 Newton meters. I'm running Tor on same as normal 85. I'm running Auto on 60, and I'm running EMTB Plus on 60, with the dynamic turned down by 2. So if I'm setting off on a wet hill, muddy hill, I don't get the wheel spin. So if you've not done that yet, get it done, because that does make a world of difference. Just checking the inner tube there, it's just hanging down a bit. Yeah, that's the bonus with this frame. If you've got that triangle, you can actually get a 27.5, just nip that up there, inner tube in there, so you only have to carry your 29. Why do I carry inner tubes? Well, when I got that puncture in Grassington, no gunk was filling no hole. So luckily I had a 27 on me. So now I've decided to carry the 27 on the bike and a 29 in my bag. Because if you do get a split like what I got, no gunk's going to repair it, okay? So luckily we had that because we're still about 17 miles away from home, in the arse end of nowhere, coming out of Malham town. out of Malham. So what do I think of the bike? Bloody brilliant. Okay, I can't recommend this bike enough, especially now the 2026 models come with this. This is a 2025 model and it only came with the lights. That's why, if you've seen on my previous videos, I got the screen and fitted it myself. Happy days, no issues. And now's an update, and now you can actually change the screen on what you want to see, where you want to see it. Put 3 things on a screen, what 3 things you want to see. It's brilliant. When you're hitting a speed, the speedo, the numbers go as big as the screen, so if you're bog-eyed like me, you'll see it. Okay, the gears, good selection of gears. I use them all for what I do. If this breaks, it's cheap enough. If that breaks, it's cheap enough. The chain breaks, it's like £44. You know, if you want to replace this, it's like £15. You know, compared to the Wyatt, where yeah, where this was going to cost me 280 quid, this was going to cost me, that was going to cost me 850 quid. You couldn't replace it with anything else because it was a flat top chain, so you had to, yeah, so it was going to be way too expensive. It was like servicing a Ferrari compared to servicing a Vauxhall. So you save a lot of money in the long run as well. Like I say, I put it in my car, I take the wheels off. I only have a small car, mind you. I take the wheels off, I take the battery out, I can pick the bike up, yep, and I can put it straight in the car, no problems. Just make sure, if you do, make sure you put them little plastic things. I'm just checking, no one's watching me. Them little plastic things in between your brake calipers so you don't pull the lever. Just make sure you put them in if you are taking wheels off. The front wheel has got a quick release, so you don't need an Allen key on it. So it's got that, so you don't need an Allen key. On the back one, obviously, it's on the other side, but you do need an Allen key for that. Okay, so what changes have I done? I've got my old pedals on. I've got the 155s on. These are protection stickers for arm. I think I paid £3, and they was on Temu Special. The lube I use is a mixture between a white wax and a wet oil, which I've mixed together in a pot, so it gives it the best of both worlds, and I can't knock it. It's working a charm. I've got the mucky nuts on, which I did a bit of a review on it a while ago. It's absolutely brilliant, is that, where you can just take it off there and have the short one for summer, a long one for winter. I get no mud up my back at all using this, especially with a 27.5-inch wheel. You've got the dropper post, which is fantastic. I've got a little flasher there, I don't know why I've not turned it on yet. We've got the 170 Fox on the front, on the back there. My bar ends, people mock these, but you know what, the amount of times I fall off, I have not broken anything here because of them. It's also good for when you're on flat, if you want to get down into a bit of a lower position, or you want to throw the bike around. These are fantastic. Them are actually 35 years old. You cannot buy that shape anymore, and how it fastens. I've got some new grips on. These are silicone. I can't knock them. They are absolutely brilliant of them. We've got the bell. A lot of people said, what's that little red button? It's the bell. Do I rate the bike? Yes, absolutely. Now there is a model above this, but then there is the model above that, which is the Action Team. I wouldn't, personally, myself, I wouldn't go anything above this, because you are going to be coming onto the electric gears, and electric gears mean a shitload of money. £850 for a derailleur and everything else. So like I say, I would rather not break the bank when I have to replace everything, compared to having to get a mortgage or a bank loan or something just to service something what's electric. So me personally, I wouldn't touch one. This weighs 24 kilograms. Take the wheels off, take the battery out, it weighs 20. The battery is not as heavy as the 750. Overall, I give this bike 9 out of 10. I'm giving it 9. The reason being is that rattling of the cables in the frame is a nuisance on certain parts, what you hit over bumps. That's the only reason why I'm giving it a 9. Okay, but apart from that, it's absolutely fantastic. I love it to bits. It does me fantastic. I don't ride too hard, but I don't ride gently. Oh, I've got loads of magpies up there. So if you are looking to get one, guys, I think they're about £4 grand now, and it's a hell of a lot of bike for £4 grand. So if you can pick one of these up, 2025 models £4 grand, 2026 model is out. I think that's back up maybe 4,250 or 4,500. So you want to pick up a bike with everything on it: ST calipers, ST gears, carbon frame, 700 watt battery, then I can't knock it. So go get yourself one, guys. I hope this little review of like a just short of a 600-mile ride has helped you out. This is the third cube I've owned, and yeah, I can't knock it. I love it. It does me. It's fantastic. With it being a 27.5 on back, you can pull the brake and you can flip your back end round. Unlike a 29, it's a little bit harder because it's a lot of pressure on the wheel when it bends, skidding around corners. But yeah, if you want one, guys, get yourself out there and get one. Fantastic bike. So I've hung jumby coat, letting some air in. It's warm, not cold to begin with, but I thought I need to try this coat. So there we go. Well, I haven't seen anybody yet. It's very quiet. It's always nice to get out in the week, because if not anybody, no one's about. So yeah, always grand. Right, so just heading back, and then our little potter is done, and the review on the cube has been done. I think this coat's going to be really good when it rains. Really do. You can't exactly miss me. Like I say, them yellow ones and stuff are just a bit, yeah, not a lover of them, but I do like this colour. So the plan is to get home, do a little bit of editing, I still have yesterday's video to get up on YouTube. Yeah, I even put it together. So now I've got this one to put together as well. We'll just take this hill in auto, steady away. Again, I see no reason to be going up here at full speed. You want to work your legs at somewhere. Notice with a lot of people with e-bikes, they make it too easy, and they've got no muscles on the legs or nothing. You always, like I say, you can always tell an e-bike rider because they don't have any definition in the legs. This is why I make it difficult. So you're gaining strength, stamina, definition, muscle. So yes, that's the reason why I make it look like I'm struggling going up an hill, because I am. I mean, I could pedal a bit harder and it'll let me go faster. I don't see the point. Any bikes to assist you, okay? Assist. Not do it for you. Oh yeah. Nice and steady. I could do this. I could do that and be up in no time. And what's the point? What is the point of this? Don't get it. Don't get it. I'm going to tell you something now. I've just had a look on my phone. You're never going to believe this. Well, saying that, you probably will. So, well, obviously we were down at the bridge doing the review of the Cube 177 bloody blah de blah. Yep. I have just had a look at my phone, made sure I was still connected. And guess what? It's just come up on YouTube. Long travel review of the Cube Stereo 177 blah blah blah. Can you believe that? Because I was talking about it, my phone has made it appear on my phone on YouTube as a video to watch. That's how much your phone is listening to you. I did it the other day. I was on about the humidifier. And I went to Google. You know what? You can go to thing, can't you? Google News, you know. And what was on there? Advertising a humidifier 5 minutes after I was having a conversation about humidifiers with a person. So just be careful out there, ladies and gentlemen, what you are talking about, because forget about the ID cards, which I'm not going to have, but Big Brother is watching and listening and spying on you. So let's head back and get a bit of food, and might just get Sunday's video done. Then we can get that one up, and then hopefully get this one up in the next day or two. So yeah, that'll be good. Cheers, thank you. Oh, I'm happy. Happy. If you don't like bikers on a track, what's originally made for farm trucks and stuff like that, bridleway, you know, stick to footpaths and get off my bit, mate. Hey. Well, that puddle's certainly dried up with all good weather we've had this last couple of days. It's been beautiful, hasn't it? Apart from today. I think the government's been putting that stuff in air. Right, we're not giving them more than 2 days. Good weather in October. Let's fog them up, shall we? Horse down there, laid out full length, out cold. 2 donkeys stood eating. Right, well, we're going to wrap it up here. Oh, guess what? Someone's walking uphill when I'm going to do this. Can you believe that? Oh, I bet you weren't expecting that, were you? Right guys, don't forget, get subscribed. 500 subscribers by Christmas Day, or I'm not here. I'm leaving. So guys, get that button pushed. It's free. Get it pushed. Make it so I feel worthy of doing my videos, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of different stuff I did today, going down Newsham. I was knackered doing that. Up, down. It's like this. You got me running up and down after the camera, just to do something a little bit different. Things I do for my subscribers. Anyway guys, take it easy, enjoy the rest of your week. Weekend will be around soon. And yeah, peace out. Ride safe, ride fast, don't die, subscribe, share. Let's get it cracking, boys and girls. Right, we'll catch you on the next one. Probably weekend. Won't be weekend after that though. I've got a long ass wedding to do, so. Right guys, take it easy. Peace out.